Hello all. I have a sore throat today, so I'm going easy on the voice. Alright. So, welcome to the 12th edition of Broadway News. I think it's the 12th. Okay. Um, so a lot's happened today. I know where we can start. Wednesday night was supposed to be the 100th performance of How to Succeed. And it was canceled because one of the stagehands died of a drug overdose right as the show was about to begin. They resumed last night. I know that, and they found the drugs, but I found that very sad. It was they and the audience had to wait for like an hour before Daniel Radcliffe and John Larroquette came out and told them what had happened. They have not yet released the name of who the stagehand was, though. They have not released the name. Um, alright, so yeah, that's very sad. And, in other news, I forgot to mention this last week. Matthew Broderick will be coming back to the Broadway in, a show called Nice Work If You Can Get It. I think it's, like a Gershwin jukebox musical. Is that Gershwin? I don't know if that's Gershwin. I'm not sure. Um, and it'll be directed by Kathleen Marshall, who is a genius. I think she just won Tony for choreography for Anything Goes. And so yeah, good for them. And then there's also Hal Prince is directing, co-directing with the brilliant Susan Stroman, a review of his work of the shows he's directed and produced called Prince of Broadway. I like Hal Prince. I think he's done that. He's basically directed and produced almost every Broadway show ever. But yeah. So I think that would be good. I think it's starting in Canada. Then it is hopefully coming here. Okay. So what's closing? Born Yesterday is closing. That's not a big surprise. It wasn't that big a hit except for Nina Arianda, who's like breakout star. She'll be doing more in the near future. I can guarantee that. Uh they've announced that there's a play called The Mountaintop coming very soon with Samuel L. Jackson, and his female lead was originally supposed to be what's her name, Halle Berry, but she dropped out, and replacing her is Angela Bassett, who I think is a step up because I think Halle Berry's just like a name. Angela Bassett can act, and so yeah, and so it'll be Samuel L. Jackson and Angela Bassett, and then there's also a collection of three one-act plays. One which was written by Woody Allen, one written by Lane May, and I forget who wrote the other one. I think his last name is Cohen. So that's gonna be on Broadway. I think it's called Relatively Speaking, and it's gonna be directed by John Turturro. That's interesting. And it's going to star the three names I know from this cast list so far: Marlo Thomas, that girl married to Phil Donahue; Steve Guttenberg, one of the greatest actors of our generation; and Julie Kavner, Marge Simpson. So that's an interesting cast. All right. What else have we got? Hello. Oh, is there anything else for it so I can talk about that? Hold on. Uh, Footloose. Oh, a couple people are not transferring the Kennedy Center for Production of Fuzz. Some people are not uh transferring to Broadway. It's no one special. They have only Linda Lavin is the only big name that's not. What else is there? Hal Prince, Born Yesterday. Then we have okay, I wanted to talk about this. There's this musical in London. It's called Betty Blue Eyes. It seems like such a good show. It's based on a British movie from the 80s that had like Maggie Smith and people. But so I believe it's a hit. It's produced by Cameron McIntosh, who is like the greatest Broadway producer ever. Well, no, greatest theater producer. He directs. And the songs are written by the same guys who wrote the new songs to Mary Poppins, which are okay, but these songs are really good from what I hear. And it seems like a nice, happy, fun show. And I want it to come to Broadway. I want it to come to Broadway. Hopefully it does. Bring Betty Blue Eyes to Broadway. Alright, so what else is there? Well, Brooke Shields is opening on the 26th in, whatchamacallit, Addams Family. Let's hope she doesn't screw it up like she did at the Tonys. That was not good. Normal Hearts has some big plans. I don't know what they're trying to do, but they're going all over the place. What else is there? Glee. I don't know. Oh, Bonnie and Clyde. New musical. I believe it's Frank Wildhorn. Let me check. It's coming to Broadway. I'll just say that. Hello. Yes, Frank Wildhorn. Directed by Jeff Calhoun. And it will, I believe, is going to star, Laura Osnes, who is right now in Anything Goes, so I guess you'll have to leave that soon. And Jeremy Jordan, who I have no idea who he is. So, I believe they're transferring with the show. Okay, so I guess that's everything. I believe I'll be back Wednesday. I'm going to start doing things. I'll do my Broadway news on Saturday, and also do a little mini thing on Wednesday. I started on this past Wednesday with my, Dreamcast of Les Mis, so I'll just do little things like maybe Dreamcast, just something other than Broadway news. Alright.